How did this come about? Tell me a little bit about that.
So we started about 3 years ago when we started looking at where the market was going, where the country's going, and where the bank should go. One of the pillars of our new strategy was really to kind of focus on partnership-driven innovation. This notion that the economy is changing and the role of banks within it will have to change with it. So what CBIx is really going to do is going to act on the one side as an innovation lab, which is a little bit of a mix of, I wouldn't call it a venture studio, but maybe an incubator, maybe an accelerator, maybe just a lab where we can break eggs to figure out what kind of omelets we're going to make. And really to also envision like what's the products of the future, right? That we can offer our clients, the services, we can test them, create MVPs very quickly. On the other side is a corporate VC, right? That's our direct investment arm. And so when we have partners or companies or technologies that we believe will be very pivotal for the country, for us as a bank, for banking in general, we have the opportunity to invest in them. And we made a couple of investments already, including one which is a AI and synthetic data-based credit scoring startup.
How do you fit into the wider plans for the Dubai government?
I think this is exactly what the country and its leadership want, right? Not just from us, but from every bank and any other organization really, is to figure out ways how to embed this technology in a meaningful way that it doesn't just become innovation for the sake of innovation, but innovation that drives real impact to real people at a country level, at an emirate level, and in our case at a banking level, right? And so an innovation strategy is nothing without execution, ultimately, and that's what we're trying to do. We try to figure out what actually works, how would it work, and a big part of it is also to kind of upskill our people, build understanding and awareness of what new technology can do, what it can unlock. For us, doing this, it gives all of the people in the bank a far better understanding of what's available when it comes to technology, what are some of the risks, and how can we actually start thinking about embedding it within the bank. And some of the things just don't make sense to do in a bank, and we might be able to do something in the market, and that's what CBIx really does. See, the most important thing for us as a bank is that there needs to be regulatory clarity in terms of what you can and cannot do and how you want to go about it. You have multiple regulators here. The quality of each of these is incredibly good, especially compared, in my personal opinion, to other geographies. And so that's a major help, because if you have a vision at a leadership level and you have a very clear regulatory framework, those are the key ingredients for then organizations like us to take that and execute.
Giovanni, thank you so much for your time and speaking to us on the Business Breakfast.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.